Today, PAICE.work celebrates 100 blog posts. And I know what that sounds like. Sounds like a company celebrating a marketing milestone or thought leadership. No, bear with me. This isn't about either one of those. It's about collaboration. When I published Hello World on October 15th, 2025, I didn't think I'd keep this up. Every weekday a new post seemed ambitious for someone who already has a weekly newsletter and runs 2 companies. I figured I'd burn out in a month. That was 5 months ago. Here's what I want to talk about now. How we got here. Not about discipline or consistency. About that collaboration part. Every one of those 100 posts is some form of AI collaboration. I work with 3 to 5 different AI models in a multi-model cascade. Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, Perplexity, it depends on the task. I provide the inputs, direct the research, focus the context, shape the process. I read and edit every single post before it publishes. And I love to write, but I end up more architecting things now. Still, nothing goes out that I haven't personally worked with. It's not automatic because that's not the goal. The drafting, the technical accuracy checks, the consistency of voice across 5 months of daily publishing, that's not me alone. That's not possible with me alone, not with the time I have. And here's the part that surprises people. It's not because AI makes it faster. It does, but that's almost beside the point. This project has grown so complex that I genuinely cannot hold it all in my head anymore. The back-end code base, the front end, 100 posts of prior content, the white papers, mounds of internal documentation, the PACE methodology as it evolves. My human brain makes human mistakes. It forgets about what was in post 47. I lose track of what terminology shifted in January. But AI doesn't. And when my brain and those models work together toward a well-expressed common goal, the output is better than what I could produce if I spent all my time writing. Not faster, not cheaper, better. And I want to be clear that faster and cheaper are perfectly valid goals. If that's what you want from AI, you can absolutely do that. But it wasn't my goal. I wanted to build something that was too big for me, that I couldn't build alone. And what I discovered along the way is collaboration itself had to evolve. Every month, I improve the process. The blog posts that I publish now look nothing like what I'd originally drafted or envisioned. It's better than that. Even the images are AI drafted now. And as of this week, I'm using a Claude skill to go back through previous posts and archive the ones that have grown stale or fallen too far behind the product roadmap so that both humans and AI agents can instantly tell what's current from what isn't. And that kind of iteration, improving not just the content but the process of making the content, that's what I mean by collaboration. Not typing a prompt and getting an output. That's just delegation. The C in the PACE acronym is for collaboration between people and AI systems that are working on the same problem from different strengths. And the person is continually shaping how that partnership works and owning the result, not just approving it. Now, I've been blogging since before it was abbreviated from weblogging. Between myself and former clients, I've been through practically every blogging platform that exists. This blog, no platform. For over a decade, I've preferred writing natively in Markdown and using static site generators simply because it was easier for me to maintain. I had no idea how much that decision would matter. But it turns out that working in plain text, in structured formats, In systems designed for version control, those are exactly the skills that make AI collaboration low friction. The advantage I had wasn't technical sophistication, but minimalism. It was my impatience with overly complex tools and feature bloat that led me to a practice in a format that was simpler. And it turned out to be something that me, myself, and AI could all agree on. Most people haven't seen what sustained AI collaboration looks like in practice. I'm not talking about a demo, a single impressive output just isn't that impressive anymore. The daily reality of a human directing multiple AI systems collaborating with each other across a project that's too complex for any one brain, iterating that process every month and producing work that's genuinely better for it, that's people plus AI collaboration. The collaboration gap is hard to describe until you see what collaboration looks like without that gap, which is why I'm telling you this today. 100 daily posts of real substance is the kind of trail that lets you see it rather than just hear someone talk about it. I built PAICE to measure for this, how effectively people collaborate with AI. Not whether they use it, not how often, whether that collaboration actually works for the people directing it. Whether they verify, question, direct, and improve what AI gives them, or just blindly accept it. If you've been following our work at PAICE, the blog is the trail. Go through it. Watch how the process evolved. That's the collaboration gap closing in real time. And if you're new to PAICE.work, and you're wondering whether your team is delegating to AI or collaborating with it, that's what our AI capability baseline measures. 2 to 4 weeks, your team's actual collaboration patterns, no sentiment surveys, no self-reporting, no personal data. Links below. 100 posts didn't teach me how to write faster. They taught me what AI collaboration actually means by practicing it every single day. And once you've seen that, once you've felt it, the collaboration gaps all around us are impossible to unsee.